Why does our skin get so dry, right? I think for the winter time, it's really important to choose the right texture. I like it. It's perfect for the winter. Hey Wishtrenders, welcome back to Wishtrend TV. It's your sister Eunice here.
And pretty little iron.
Yay! Look at this beautiful background, you guys.
Festive. Like, this is the only place I feel Christmassy now.
Exactly.
It's like, oh my gosh, so pretty.
Way more than my house.
Yeah, way more than my house.
And first things first, you guys, when we think about Christmas, we definitely think about the winter and why does our skin get so dry, right?
I feel like because we're so cold, we're always having like heaters on, right?
That's
so
true,
it's
that's
like
true.
My skin is like a desert.
And it's funny because some like Korean actresses, they say that their secret is never turning on the heater during the winter time and things like that, right? So I think especially during the winter time, I have to switch up my skincare products. It's a must because my skin feels so dry and dehydrated at the same time.
When is the time you feel like the most dry?
I know exactly when.
Exactly, okay, when is it?
Exactly at 5:30 p.m.
Oh, that's very accurate.
It's accurate.
Why? What's the reason?
I don't know. Every time like, oh, my skin's feeling a little bit dry. And I look at my phone, I swear, I put this down. It's always 5:30-ish. I don't know! So today, as obvious it was, we will be sharing some of our favorite products that dry skin types definitely love. And also, we will be sharing our own personal skincare tips too. So stay tuned in. So I think first category that dry skin types definitely love during this winter time is mist. Mist.
Most basic.
Mist.
Yeah, so easy to reach out for.
I love using mists, like especially right after cleansing because you know these days it's feeling like it's so dry. So right after cleansing, what I would do is I don't even want to give my skin like few seconds of that emptiness, that nakedness. You know what I'm saying?
Nakedness.
So I actually leave a mist near my sink or just in my bathroom, and then I just go ahead and
spritz right away.
Mist on right away. And personally, I like this one right now because I don't like mist that spit out like that. It seems like someone's just spitting at you and like imagine like a blind date and he's like
please, I don't want to imagine that, Eunice. I don't. That was not needed at all. Oh my gosh. And I think you guys saw when Eunice was going like like this spritz, like this is the Klairs Fundamental Ampule Mist. And if you saw when Eunice was putting it on, it wasn't like one of those spitting ones.
It's very
It was
important.
like I'm not sure if you can see, but like
it's like the nice ones. Oh, there we go.
it's like snow.
There we
It
go.
looks like snow.
Yeah. And I think I love mist during the summertime too, not just wintertime, but I do use it a lot. And during the wintertime, I do like the ones though that has like the mixture of an oil in there. So like you can like shake it, you know, like yeah.
What is that? Oh, okay. That's definitely not a mist.
What? 칵테일이다. Sorry, I was like, no, it is. Oh, it's a cocktail.
No. Don't get this wrong, okay? Yeah, it's a mist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta mix it. I think those are definitely the ones I really like. Like what you said in the winter time. And sometimes when I use mists that are just like watery, like watery, I'm just like, is this doing anything to my skin? Like,
I'm so happy you mentioned that because some people, a lot of our Wishtrenders too, they ask us, they're like, Onni, like sometimes when we actually use mist, I feel like my skin gets more dry.
Yeah.
Like what's up with that? Like what am I doing wrong? Or is that a wrong mist that I'm using? You know, so many questions. And that is perfect. I love that you mentioned that because usually mist, they have so many different bases. And this one it has green tea water. But a lot of mist, I feel like it's really drying. That'll be probably thermal water. Like the spa kind of thermal water.
So it's water.
Yeah.
It's water.
It's basically water. Like really nice. I mean, it does have minerals, vitamins.
Yeah, sure.
But just overall, I feel like if you look for a formulation with a mist, that can actually lock in the moisture so that it will not evaporate the moisture. So that will be the one thing that you might need to switch up a little bit when you are looking for a mist. Alright, so this one, as we mentioned, is the Fundamental Ampule Mist. And definitely this is something that has been loved for so long. And a good tip for our Wishtrenders is actually when your skin is really, really dry. Actually, the person that formulated, that actually made this, our Wishtrend staff, shared with us this tip. But what you need to do is put on your toner and then mist once. Not even twice. All you need is just like that. Did I do that right? Oh, 깜짝이야. Oh, did I do that with my mist power?
Are we haunted?
Did I do that right? And then she recommended that you put your ampoule or serum on and then mist once. And then you put your moisture on and then mist once.
This is like a spy mission. Like,
yeah!
Not even once, like not even twice, once.
Yeah.
And then this, and then once, and then this, and then once. It's like
exactly.
a 3-step, like a secret mission.
Honestly, I was like, what is this gonna do? Like, what big of a difference could it be? But really, when you add that extra step on, it really boosts up the overall moisture. And I feel like overall, it just kind of locks in everything down. So that's a great tip for those of you that already actually has this.
So we talked about the mist. This is like a basic. Anyone can do it. It's like a baby step if you have dry skin. And now we're gonna go like kindergarten level.
What is that?
It's like, it's not like so hardcore, but I think you can still reach out to it, right?
It's not so hardcore.
It's not so hardcore. Yeah, you're still with me, right? So we're gonna move on to face oils.
Oh, yes.
If you just listen to like face oils, you're gonna be like, no, that's not kindergarten. That's like senior level. No, believe me, it's not senior level. Honestly, I have combination skin, so I'd be like, if I'm not using an oily mist, like oils directly on my skin.
Yeah.
Hello clogged pores,
right.
Hello excessive oil, like
Yeah.
what's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna break out?
Right.
And then I actually tried a watery oil.
And right now this is the Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. So even this oil drop right here, it has a lot of ingredients in here and it's like right smack in the middle. So it has all the positive things that you want from the oils, like the nourishing experience or the higher hydration and stuff like that. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like too oily or uncomfortable. So if you are someone that's kind of like scared of oils, this is a good product to start off with.
So Eunice said the name, but it's Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. And everybody highlight watery. Watery and oil. Like you're gonna think water and oil. That's like
what?
Not supposed to come true. It's like a bad romance.
Exactly.
But Klairs did it. Klairs connected their love. It's no longer a bad romance, and it's a watery oil. And I feel like unless you actually try this, you're not gonna understand the texture. It's like it's an oil. Yeah. But it's watery, and it doesn't make sense if you talk about it. But you just tried it. Tell us how you feel. Like
it feels like you just used a really, really nourishing and hydrating ampoule or a serum, but it's not too sticky or it's not too uncomfortable. So that's exactly how you're gonna feel. And I feel like if you imagine maybe like a really hydrating kind of watery texture toner or essence, and then we added a few drops of oil in there, something like that, and you mixed it together.
But then it's like mixed in well.
Yeah, and then that's how you feel afterwards. And it's amazing. And I feel like this can be the gateway. It can open so many doors for you to start loving oil. This has like a lot of good ingredients in here, especially it has a fermented ingredient called Bifida. And you've probably seen that ingredient because a lot of different brands also have that line of Bifida this or Bifida that. It has a lot of well-aging benefits. So yeah, keep that in mind. But it doesn't mean that teens can't use it. This is actually okay for teens to use, for in your 20s, in your 30s, whatever. If you are looking for a good product that you can start kind of well-aging and preventing sagging of your, elasticity and stuff like that, this is a great product for you to add, especially for you dry skin types. Right,
especially. And I think it's also good for summer and spring and autumn, like all throughout the year. It's not like a heavy oil you just reach out for during the winter. It's like a all time in a year you can use because it's a watery oil.
Alright guys, so the third category, and I feel like I was like the most excited to talk about this, is creams. Creams.
So we've done the basic original beginner level of mist. We did kindergarten, right? With face oil.
Why are you categorizing?
Because like I like it, okay? I gotta categorize things. I'm a J for MBTI, so I gotta categorize everything.
It was like kindergarten,
preschool, and now we've moved on to cream.
Yes.
What is cream? I think cream is like you got your stuff done. You know what you're doing, so you can move on to cream. You know what cream you're gonna use.
Exactly. I think for the winter time, it's really important to choose the right texture of moisturizer for yourself and for your skin concerns that you might have. Personally, for me, one of the categories of skincare that I switch up for sure for CZ is creams.
Oh, really?
Like I would use the same toners, I can use the same ampules, I can use the same shebang, but with creams, I need something heavier.
Like heavier in texture, you can definitely feel it. Like
yes, I need that. I need more oils in there. I need heavier like ingredients that can help to kind of seal everything in and lock in. But what about you? Do you like heavy textures? Because some people hate it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's the same. I like to change my cream because I usually go with like a gel type cream during the summer. And when it's like autumny and when it's like wintry, I search for something heavier, but I don't go hardcore like balm types.
Right.
Like balm types are like, oh, like I have cream on my face and I can feel the cream. There's no way I'm putting foundation on top of this because you know it's like sticky sometimes.
And it gives you lotion boogers.
Yeah, it's like
it peels.
What am I
everything
like?
Peels.
I need something that's not jelly like, but that's not so balm like. You know.
And I love that you mentioned that you like gel type of moisturizers even in the winter time because this one is really funny. It's a gel moisturizer. I swear, it's a light texture, but it's so moisturizing.
I mean, if I'm like gel, like if I hear the word gel, I'll be like, oh, I'll come back to you next year in the summer.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Look, it drips down.
It's like, it kind of reminds me of glue. It's like a thick consistency, but it's gel.
For me, even in the summertime, I can't use just sometimes gel moisturizers, but this one, it's enough because it has a lot of ingredients in here that's very moisturizing, but the texture's super light. So even if you live in a hot and humid country, I think you guys will love this product. And if you have combination skin, I think you guys can finish off with this moisturizer, like Iris.
Yeah, it's definitely watery, very watery. Like we used the face oil before, and I felt like when I was done patting it in, I felt more of oil than water.
Yeah.
But for the gel, I feel like it feels more watery than oil. So it's like the first step is like you feel the water and then the oil for the watery oil. But then for the gel, it's like I feel the moisture and the oil, but then the consistency it ends off with is pretty much watery. So I think that's cool.
Yeah, like for me personally, because I have really dry U-zone, I cannot finish off with just this for the winter time when it's really dry. Like I would love to add like 1 to 2 drops of oil to finish off everything. However, if I use a very moisturizing and like very viscous texture toner, and then with an essence, if I use this one, then I will be able to kind of finish off with this kind of gel type of moisturizer. So this is a really good choice for you. And I think the fundamental line from Klairs, there's a lot of like beniaching. So some people love it and it's repurchased a lot. And the fundamental line actually was made from Klairs as a premium line. So you guys, this has a lot of good and expensive ingredients like bifida and stuff. So keep that in mind.
Okay. So we did mist, we did face oil, we did cream. It's like we mastered it. But no, we're gonna do some more. You can do something more special. It's like an add-on. It's like that pepper and like that basil and like that pepper on your pasta, you know? It's like a finishing touch, right? Come on, you understand me, okay?
I love your metaphors.
Yes, I'm a metaphor queen, okay? So we're gonna talk about eye creams.
Oh, yes!
Yes, like I'm 19, and I know a lot of teens are watching Wishtrend, and you might be like, eye creams? Like, no, I'm 19, ew, I don't need eye creams. But no, I thought that like when I was like 17, 16, I was like, oh, I don't think I need eye creams yet. Like, and it's true because we don't have visible wrinkles. But as I was actually working with Wishtrend, I learned that you can actually just start caring for your eyes and your eye wrinkles, and you can start using them since around maybe 2019.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the bad part? What's gonna be worse than like just leaving your eyes until you get wrinkles and just starting to care of them when you're at a young age?
Yeah, that you don't have to necessarily buy an eye cream.
Right.
However, it is such a plus and booster, and especially because it does contain so many ingredients that helps with wrinkle care and like prevention of getting the wrinkle, because once you get the wrinkle, it's hard to
There's no going back.
It's hard to remove it.
Prevention is the key. I personally think I'm more on the beginner side of eye cream.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't really know well about it. I don't really know if there's different textures or what like different kinds of creams do. So I want to ask, is there like a specific texture or like consistency you like? Tell us. Skincare doctor Eunice, please tell us.
Oh no, not doctor, just skincare addict.
Okay, addict.
Skincare lover.
Okay, lover.
Obsessed with skincare.
Okay,
Yes,
please
that's
teach us.
That's me.
Teach us, teens.
Okay, I'm so glad you asked that because there's two different types of eye creams in the fundamental line, and I love that they came out with two different ones, and both of the products are amazing for even milia prone skin. Sometimes when you do use really heavy textures for your skin, if it's too heavy for your skin, it can cause milia and other skin concerns. But both of them, even though the name itself is Fundamental Nourishing Eye Butter, this is okay for milia prone skin. And also they have something that I wanted to recommend you. So now Iris is turning 19 and 20 Korean age, so I feel like this is going to be an amazing addition to your routine. This is the Fundamental Eye Awakening Gel, and do you want to see the texture?
Yes, please.
It has a lot of great textures in here.
I mean, I feel like I already like it because it's jelly-like.
Yeah.
Like if it was like white, thick cream, I would have been like, hello, nice to meet you. But it's friendly because it's
really easy.
It's very jelly.
Yeah.
It's like a watery jelly type.
Yeah.
I feel like this is so easy. Like I could put it on my eyes without feeling like it's a new friend or a stranger.
Right.
Whereas like if it was like a thick white cream in like a bottle, I would have been like, oh.
Then let me show you this texture right here.
Okay.
I wonder if you'll be kind of scared.
Okay, I'm like.
Is it this hand that you just put
on?
No,
let's
okay.
put it on this.
Let me do. This is how I put it on actually.
In dots?
Yeah. I love doing it in like 4 dots like that.
So you put it in dots around your eye, do you?
Can I show you like how I do it is?
Yes, please.
Usually like this.
Oh.
Like 4 dots like that. And then I just work my way, and then I go under and I go above too. Iris.
Yes.
Do you notice that this part of your eye sags? Not yet, huh?
No.
It's really weird, but you're gonna feel it soon. But if you feel me, please raise your hands, Wishtrenders. You know, usually with eye creams, you put it under like this.
Yeah.
But I put it on top too, because after you get older, you can tell that this part starts kind of coming down. So your like double eyelids, it becomes smaller, and you can tell gravity hits. And
Gravity hits?
Yeah. It happens. It's okay though. So I love actually putting it under my eyes.
So it's like almost a 360 around your eyes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and this one, it doesn't sting or anything. For me, I had no problems of that. Both of the products.
Right.
How's that texture of the butter?
I was like, when you were putting it on, I was like, what if it's like super buttery? What if I have nothing good to say? Like I'm on cam.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude or mean. And I was like putting it on while I was listening to you, and I was like, wait, this is watery.
Yeah, it's not as like balm-like. It's a very light type of moisturizer.
I thought it would be very balm-like, like almost like, you know, butter. Yeah, I thought it'd be like, because it's called butter. And I was like, yeah, I love to eat butter. I'm not sure if I want that consistency on my eyes. Like, I know, I'm addicted to butter.
잠깐, can I meme you? She eats so much sugar and butter. I'm jealous, but I'm like, as an older sister, I have to. Can we insert her Instagram? There's so much butter.
Yeah, so I was like, I love butter on my eyes. I don't know, but okay, this is called butter, but it's not buttery. It's like watery butter. So if like I had that to eat, I'd be like, that's not butter, guys. refund that. If I have watery butter, I'm gonna be like, no, give me my money back.
For your bread?
Yeah, for my bread. But if it's for my eye, like watery butter, I'll be like, okay, that's like a good place to start with.
Yeah.
And I also heard that the eye gel, it has red bean extract contained in it.
Yes.
And so it helps with blood circulation, right?
Exactly. So overall, there's so many different causes of dark circles, but if you do have dark circles due to like lack of blood circulation, it is an ingredient that can help a bit.
And as we said, how the gel is gonna be good for teens that are just beginning. And I know teens and dark circles, like school, like I know what you're going through, and I know that you guys are all gonna have dark circles. So I think the gel is gonna be really good, and that extra help with the red bean extract is also gonna help.
Definitely. And then the eye butter, this one has really good ingredients. It has quad peptides, so like 4 different types of peptide blends in here. It also has sunflower seed oil, and it has like rich amounts of vitamin A, vitamin E, so all the shebang that you need, but it's not as like heavy as butter, as
not at all.
But the perfect kind of texture for the eye. So this is a good addition to add, not just under your eyes, but even your laugh lines and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, this is Iris's favorite part, and it's the last part, and it is lip care. Okay, I'm married. I'm sorry. Baby.
Yeah, I was like,
can't
excuse
do that.
me.
Okay. So lip care is. Lip care is. Oh my goodness. That was the power of my kiss.
Yeah,
That's why it dropped.
It's haunted.
I know.
It's a haunted kiss.
Shit, sorry. Okay. Any counts. Let's go back to lip care.
Yes.
Do you put on lip products every single day?
Every single day, I would say at least like 10 to 20 times I put on lip balm, and I'm just obsessed. You know, I feel like a lot of people are gonna agree with me. We have like, if you're really addicted to lip balm, you have bathroom lip balm, kitchen lip balm, desk lip balm, car lip balm, pocket lip balm, and it's all different. Like, so if I lose my car lip balm, like I gotta buy another one. And my parents are like, but you have like 10 more lip balms. And I'm like, no, it's different. Yeah, it's different.
It's different. And I love that you mentioned that, because I was like, I don't think I do that, but I was thinking about how many I have, and I think I have like 5 too. Like I have one in this bag, I have one in the other bag. And each time when you don't have it, you're like, ah, crap.
It's not there.
Like you have to have it, you know? And especially during the winter time, it's something that we can't avoid. It gets so crusty that when you apply like your lips, like lipstick or lip gloss, it looks so crusty and it doesn't look good.
It does not look good.
Exactly. And I have this habit of sometimes like, is this just me? You know, like
biting
you just bite off your lips a little bit, and I kind of have that habit, especially during the winter time. I think it comes back because it feels a little bit crusty, and you're like kind of doing this each time.
Yeah, and sometimes when your lips are dry, I know a lot of people put saliva on it.
Oh yeah.
Like, please, no, that's not doing any good. It's like, no, go buy a lip balm.
What about someone else's saliva? Sorry, this is like PG-13. I forgot.
I'm
okay,
19.
Sorry.
You need
it's
unnamed.
PG-18 stuff. Like there's nudity and stuff. It's okay.
Please, can I go? I'm 19.
Let's go back to PG-13.
Go back.
PG-13. Okay.
Like we talked about for gels and oils and all that moisturizing stuff, it's the same for me in the winter with lip care. Like during the summer and the spring, I like using chapsticks and just like lighter lip balms. I don't want like a shiny lip balm on my lips, but when it's winter, I really need that thick hydration for my lips. Yeah, so it's like a more like Vaseline, petroleum jelly-like consistency, so that I could just keep it on, because it just keeps on drying and drying and drying out, so like chapsticks won't do. So I like to use like thicker lip balms in the winter. And I also like to use them as lip glosses. So not just like for skincare, but when I have my makeup on, I'll like put on a lip balm for that shine and the gloss. And it does the same thing as lip gloss, except it's just gonna help better to moisturize your lips.
So today I have something that we have never tried before.
First impression.
Exactly, and
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Iris.
you. I know that a lot of our Wishtrenders love I'm From. It's one of the most loved brands from Wishtrend.com. This is I'm From product. It's called the Honey Lip Balm. It looks so simple, and I do really like their honey line, especially their honey mask.
Yes.
So I'm kind of curious to see what this is all about. Should we try it, babe? Oh, the first scoop. Do you want to do the first scoop?
Wait,
I know you like...
Me?
Originally it doesn't come out with a spatula, right? It's just with this. Okay, so then... Let's use this spatula just in case. But originally it doesn't have a spatula. But do you want to do the first scoop?
Oh my gosh, you know, it hurts my heart every time I do a first scoop, and I'm like, I'm so sorry for hurting you. I'm so sorry for hurting you.
I love it. I'm like, yes! Go for it, babe. Who does the first scoop like that?
I'm sorry, I did the edges because I didn't want to hurt him. Okay, show us how you do the first scoop.
First scoop, like just straight up, like this.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Let's put it on. Oh, it's kind of thick, huh?
It is very thick.
Let me see. Does it melt down nicely? Oh, but it does melt down nicely.
It melts right away.
Oh, it has a very sweet honey taste. Smell. Not the taste. I didn't taste it yet, but...
Yet.
Hey, it's really thick.
It's really thick.
Than what I imagined. But maybe I did get a lot. Let me use a little bit.
Okay.
Tastes not that bad.
It doesn't taste like honey though. Just don't eat it.
Yeah.
But it's not bad. It's not like the types where when it goes in your mouth, it's like a bitter taste. It's not like that. It just doesn't really taste like anything.
You know what? I like it. It's perfect for the winter. I feel like it's very thick, almost like it feels like Laneige kind of sleeping mask kind of feel. It's really thick. And they did recommend that you can use it not just for your lip, but you can use it for dry cuticle area and things like that. Oh, this is really nice.
You know, I can't see myself right now in the mirror, but when I'm looking at Eunice, it doesn't look shiny. I think that's what I like.
Because we put so much on it.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look shiny at all. It just looks like they're moisturized.
Yeah. And yours looks like it has a bit of a gloss, but it's very nice. It's not too glossy or anything. 이쁘다 이거. I love this one.
It's not sticky. That's the thing. That's why it's not uncomfortable. It's not sticky and you just...
I love this. Can we keep this?
Give it to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take this home.
Yay,
Take this home. 진짜? 진짜예요? Oh, 감사합니다. Oh, you guys spoil us so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, say that you had fun hanging out with Iris and Uni.
Yeah, we definitely had so much fun.
We had fun today, huh? Oh, it was a good day. So we just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to check out all the information in the description below. And do you want to say anything to our Wishtrenders?
Today we talked about dry skincare beauty tips.
Yes.
So I feel like by now we mastered it. We're not kindergartners, we're not first graders, we graduated. Class of 2021.
Yeah. And also, if you guys have any other skincare tips for dry skin types that you personally have, please share with us. Please share with us.
Tell us. We want to know more secrets.
Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, Wishtrenders.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Look at this beautiful setting.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, can you sing for us?
Me?
Yes, Christmas Carol, yay!
No, but Eunice has to sing with me.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite carol?
Santa Claus is coming.
You better not cry, you better not pout, you better not run, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ooh, ah. Bye guys!